Welcome back into Dallas. What a week it has been.
Welcome back to the 2025 AAC Swimming and Diving Championships, Day 4, the final day. And this time, we're about to start our 400-yard relay race. This is our last and final event.
Here are the updated standings. It is so close. Considering all these events,
looks like Rice, they're on top.
Is 5.5
My goodness. If they pull out all this, they'll be the champions. And the other teams, well, I don't know.
needs to outscore Rice by 6 points.
But FIU is close behind.
Here's the point breakdown. A team receives 64 points by winning the relay.
They're so behind.
And so the second place team receives
I don't know what to
56.
say.
If FIU were to win the relay, they are winning the entire thing. They could also beat Rice by finishing, if they finish second, for instance,
It'll be good.
if Rice
It's a new era for SEPTA
fifth,
now.
and FIU finishes in second,
And it's now happening
if
between
FIU
today
finished
and
in
tomorrow.
third, and Rice finished in sixth,
So,
then FIU could win.
but the winner busters is officially eliminated. But this time,
both Rice and FIU, no matter what happens, they have got to have those clean exchanges. The only reason
like a whole bunch of ladies out
right
there.
by almost 50
And
points,
yeah.
Smacker, is because of the bad exchange in the first relay of this week.
Exactly, and relay starts are an art, because if you're leading, you want to have a safe start. If whichever team is coming from behind for the win on the final leg would have the potential to call it close, because if you look at
Wow, a
the
lot of
scores,
ladies
they could
are
pull
so
out of
exciting.
So one of these teams could also sell out on the final leg and time it close, risking DQ. So it kind of goes both ways.
Understood. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch over the course of this 400 free relay. Now, the top seed is Tulane. They had a 3:19 in the regular season in the Magnus Cup Invitational. And the way that they seed this up is simply, all right, your best times during meets, qualifying meets in the regular season. Tulane had the best time by 2 seconds over Florida Atlantic, in fact. And Florida International's best time this year was a 3:21, about 2.5 seconds slower than Tulane's best time. North Texas in fourth. Rice's best time was 3:23, and East Carolina's with 3:25. However, you talked to Seth Houston, 22nd-year head coach of Rice, and he's going with Ava Portello, Reese Cole, Lily Kramer, and Mimi Filkin in this 400 relay final. What is his strategy heading into this one?
Coach Houston was cool, calm, and collected. He has a custom sports coat on tonight, looking snazzy. He seems confident. He told me that he probably wouldn't tell his team the scores going into the event. He trusts them to do their best and to get their best results without that information. He said that, of course, they may be doing the math themselves, or an assistant coach or a volunteer assistant could get them that information. But he has gone with some non-freestylers that he believes are just the hottest hands at the moment. And he wants them to do their best. And he thinks that that's what it'll take. And he's confident going into this one. But the name of the game right now is, if Rice doesn't win this event, it would be huge for someone besides, of course, FIU to win it. So if someone could take those first place points before the drop off to second, it would be huge. So in the event that a Tulane could step up and win it, it would give Rice some margin for error.
It sounds like, reading between the lines, Seth Houston does not believe that Rice will win this event.
It's not likely based on their strengths in the competition.
If you want to win with singles on, I saw.
And so,
and much more to
they're
come.
cheering for Tulane.
And here they
Tulane had the
come.
best time in the regular
They
season.
can take shoes off
They're the
again.
top
It
seed.
flies on. Yup. Such a good idea.
Again, FIU were to win this event, they win the competition. Or if
Oh,
FIU
boy.
finishes second, they need to have Rice
They saw
finish
the
3 places
same
below
thing
them.
earlier.
Or if they finish third, they need Rice to finish in last.
Oh boy.
This is what it comes down to. Now, strategy in the 400 free relay. What are you looking for in this event? 100 yards for each of the four swimmers.
Think a lot. But maybe
Tulane
not.
should be
Maybe
really
so.
good at this based on their strength in the 50 free, having 2 podium finishers there. So they're likely to do a similar format to what they did in the 200 free relay to lead and finish with their best athletes. It depends, though. It's all about how you want to play it, who's next to you, what the wake should be at certain points in the race. So it's
all right, this is 400-yard free relay. This is it. It's the last and final event.
Tulane, Florida Atlantic, North Texas, and East Carolina.
This is it. And we're on the way, and they're off for this final event. Let's see who will win this.
If they finish in second, they need Rice to finish in fifth. If they finish in third, they need Rice to finish in sixth. This is going to be a lot of fun. And on this
is it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Rafaela Sumida for Florida International, Diana Santa Maria, Ava Portello for Rice, Megan Drover-Smith for Florida Atlantic, Indra Vanden Bosch for North Texas, and East Carolina's Michaela Durkin on this first leg. And FIU does lead after the first leg of the women's 400 free relay. And here comes the second leg. Who will be first in the pool? FIU still out in front on Tulane by about a half a second as Umi Diop goes in for Florida International. For Tulane, it's Ojaitu Hatipulu. For Florida Atlantic, Ludo Pavia. Samantha Robles for North Texas. Laura Lopez calls it Dia for East Carolina. And Reese Cole for Rice. And again, FIU is in front, and Umi Diop has increased her lead to more than a second now. Again, if FIU were to win this, they win the championship for the second straight season and leave Rice in their wake. Once more. Umi Diop coming in. Tawana McLemore ready to enter the water with the lead, the freshman, with a big third leg right now for FIU. Tulane is still in second, almost 2 seconds back. They need to make a big comeback. FIU has trailed ever since the first night, getting disqualified in the first relay. McLemore getting chased down now by Tulane. Tulane down by less than a second. Tulane's Catherine Russo in the water. She was the 50-meter gold medalist. And she'll hand it off to Maya Wilson, who has been strong in the sprints. FIU's Emma Becker is ready. Becker in the water just in front of Maya Wilson. And FIU just barely leading by 5/100ths. Meanwhile, Rice is in fourth. Houston looks on. Tulane now taking over. It's a dead heat. Tulane now in front by a tenth of a second on FIU as Maya Wilson has put Tulane in front. Rice is in fourth now. Here we go. The final 25 in Dallas at the American
This is it.
Conference Championship.
Who's gonna win it?
At the wall it is Tulane in first.
And it's Tulane in first. It's Tulane. They done it all. They done it all for Tulane. Green Wave.
Half points. The Rice Owls are champions.
In fact, no. Rice Owls are the champions, actually.
Right down to the wire. Thanks to an incredible win by the Tulane Green Wave. And Maya Wilson and Catherine Russo chasing down.
They done it all.
In the end. The finish could not have been any more spectacular.
They done it all. What a race. What a competition. What a winners are by the Rice and Tulane.
The whole last 200.
Wow.
What a decision to anchor.
They have
Wilson
been
Russo
so
for
much,
Tulane.
and what a
think
win.
they
I
could
bet
win and finish with those
if
two.
Tulane,
And they decided to anchor the entire second half of the race with their best
they
two
done it
sprinters.
all.
What a takeover. It was picturesque. And then seeing the way it fell between FIU and Rice. FIU in second, an outstanding meet by them, an incredible comeback that gave us this blessing of a final day and a great meet. And Rice pulls it off. They pull it off without
Tulane.
sprinters.
And Rice beats North Texas by a quarter of a second.
And Rice
And if North Texas would have beaten Rice,
are the 2025 AAC
it was
champions.
that close.
And Rice
And
did
they
them shine.
are.
You can see their girls. They must have known who was anchoring for Tulane because the Rice team right in front of us stayed just as
They
nervous as
done it.
guys.
So congratulations.
Since 2014, the Rice Owls are champions.
Rice Owls are the swim and are the 2025 AAC swimming and diving champions.
A conference title. And it's thanks to Tulane. And an incredible run for FIU comes up just a breath short.
And thanks to Tulane, an incredible
No disqualifications.
on a
And
season
the
short.
Rice Owls are champions. We'll hear from Rice. We'll see them jump into the pool. Post-game coverage on the way. Here
And
on
the post-game
ESPN.
coverage is coming your way next when we return. We'll hear from them.
Hey there.